There's Philly Shell. We're seeing a little bit of a dropped lead hand from Niraj. Now, this is something we see from some of the greats. Caleb Plant is a very, very educated lower lead hand sometimes in his fights. He's also able to diversify. And we're seeing that dropped lead hand after the jab. What do you think about that?
I mean,
Do you believe that he has the ability to really shine in the professional boxing scene?
no, absolutely. Man's just signing the hottest of Swarmz.
An interesting thing is Pineda and Swarmz both fought KSI on that same night. It was both of their Misfits debuts, and now they're fighting each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, when I look at Swarmz shows good footwork, patience, and power. And I like how he's using his reach, Riley. He's doing it very well.
Something we can see from the lower lead hand is
He throws shades at Kales. I'm getting the vibes as if Chase had his first fight against Josh Bruckner. Same technique, same style. Kales is still learning the sport of boxing, so we just need to give him more time to grow in it.
Now, I'll argue with you a little bit here. I think as he's warming up, he's
He's got Gary Olive on the pads with Chase. Chase looks fast. Look at that jab. And what he's doing, Riley, is he's jabbing, but he's bringing that jab back at the same position instead of bringing it low.
and seeing with this double jab, he's keeping it dangerous. He's not just bringing it back home and not looking for the next punch. Immediately on the pads as well, instead of allow Yeti Gang to impose his will. I think that's going to be a key here, is when and how early can Yeti Gang impose his will, because it's not that long of a fight. And if Cray Cray steals the first early rounds, he might not have enough time to get the rounds back.
Yeah, no, for me, moving, I was getting frustrated. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to put some salt Papi holding on you to stop you, buddy. So I had to grab him up and just, but Cray Cray looks amazing. But let me not take away from Yeti Gang. He looks amazing. Yeti Gang, when he guy takes off his shirt, forward, he can take a punch, he's gonna give a punch, and he doesn't stop. Right?
Luis Pineda with Fox the G now holding the mitts. Fox is trying to talk to him. I don't know if does Fox speak Spanish?
I do not know. I just think he's like, I don't speak Spanish. You speak Spanish, right? We look at Warren, look. I see Warren, he's jabbing. Yeah, even though his hands was low, he's moving his head off the center line. That prevents him from being in danger. Look at that.
No, he's looking comfortable for sure.
He looks very comfortable, but look at that footwork. And I stress to you viewers out there, basic boxing fundamentals, footwork, ladder drills, moving your head off the center line. Don't have your head standing there because you're going to get popped.
He's looking fast. He
boxed very well. I think he's one of the most natural fighters on Misfits. And I think if anybody is going to be able to adapt to this kind of late-minute replacement, I think it'd be Nick.
I like that theory. I definitely like that. And it's going to be based on how he moves in that ring. Obviously, we got Ben, but his following, his fan base, is that perfect teeth of his.
Oh my God, AT.
I think those teeth were purchased.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't even say that, man.
Hey, the pearly white teeth, but
they are beautiful.
Let's see if he has those teeth after this fight.
All right, enough about in Qatar.
No, absolutely.
I love it. Now, his trainer's named Otis. He's been with the Mayweathers for a long time. He coached Jahan Ingram. He coached Carmel, Javante, all those guys. That is a very seasoned coach, and he's in good hands with Otis right there. Look how quick Jarvis looks. He looks light on his feet. Quick, fast hand. I mean,
maybe not. Maybe he hasn't done the work. I'm just kidding. A very, very exciting fight. Deji, obviously a favorite here.
And here they come.
We got some good action. Oh, Daly with the
nice
dirty
jab
shot.
off the rip.
Deji playing with the Philly shell. We got Daly with his hands high guard. Oh, great.
Deji looking comfortable on the feet here.
I like Deji's footwork. Good triple jab, 2 to the body.
Deji's always got that cross guard, dynamic head movement.
Daly does look a bit slow and a little tired. I see Daly breathing very, very heavy. Making a mistake stepping in a little too far with the right, but I don't know.
AT's being a little generous today.
Hey, I'm just saying. Don't quote me.
Still, at the end,
he knows how to use the jab. He knows how to use his range. But can he withhold that pressure from Salt Papi?
King Kenny coming off a great win. Fox?
Yes. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you one thing. I've been training with Salt Papi for a long time now. Coming up on a year and a half.
Inside the camp, scoop from Fox the G right now.
Indeed.
So, fuck since you've been in Kentwood 6 rounds?
Man, I'm already just going to tell you this right now. If King Kenny doesn't think that Salt can do 6 rounds, he's in for a very...
Here. Not necessarily that he knows who's going to win, but he knows who he wants to win.
Here we see Slim taking on the pads. He looks sharp. Slim is looking quick, guys.
He is. He's looking crisp, and he's got those boxing fundamentals. Something that I love about Slim is
I'm not just a better short round fighter, I'm a better long-term fighter too. This is a big statement I'm gonna make in the scene. Because everybody thinks I have a bad gas tank. I'm gonna prove it to them. I've been taking this very seriously.
All right. Now I know this is going to be a tougher question, but I want you to name 3